Hi, everyone. My name is Vikas Pota. Thank you so much for joining us here today on this very special occasion. Now, we haven't done a live stream for some time, but I thought that would be a fun way of actually engaging everyone again. Today's a pretty big moment. When we first started T4, it was a result of massive volunteer effort. And after that, we've gone and created a country ambassador program. And we're now in our third cycle, a third iteration, and today we welcome our new cohort of T4 country ambassadors from around the world. My two colleagues, Daniel and Caro, lead this entire effort. I'm really pleased to invite them to this live stream as well. Hi, Daniel. Hi, Caro.
Hi, everyone. Good afternoon from Nigeria. Good to see you.
Hi everyone, I'm Caro. I'm from Buenos Aires, Argentina.
Fantastic. So, Caro and Daniel, you've done all the hard work. Today is the big day to actually bring on this new set of friends who will work in tandem and closely in terms of promoting our mission, our vision in the global education community. And what I wanted to take the time to do was actually think through as to what the logic of the country ambassador program is, and give some context for why we do this. But before I do that, tell us where you're watching from. Tell us where you're participating from, so we know who's here. So I know, for example, that Alejandra is watching from Argentina. Go Team Argentina. Rahul is a great guy from India, a physics lecturer. Welcome, Rahul. Kalyani, namaste from India. Namaste to you as well. Khalid is from Egypt. Thank you, Khalid, for joining us here today. Vera is obviously here. Thank you so much, Vera, for joining. Again, here, I don't know who you are because you haven't provided StreamYard the permissions to go and see your name, but namaste from India. Teacher Carl, Mabuhay, from the Philippines, welcome. Thank you so much. We have hello. Thank you so much for being here, and so forth. So if you've joined us from any part of the world, please put a comment either on YouTube or one of the Facebook pages. Thank you so much from the Philippines, again from Argentina, but we don't know who you are. Again from Egypt, we don't know who you are. Mr. Chavez from Mexico, welcome. Thank you so much. Marius from Poland, welcome. Minu from India, she's cheating. You should give StreamYard permission. Zora, I'm sorry, I don't know what it says, but I assume it's saying hello. Thank you so much. Lamia from Egypt, again, thank you for joining us today. My colleagues are saying, and again, Naemeka from Nigeria, thank you so much. Sorry if I gobbled up your name. And of course, the veritable Mike from the UK. Well, thank you all for joining. The thing that I want to make sure that everyone understands is the context and why we have such a program in place in the first place. It's not that the many hundreds of thousands so far that have participated in some of our activities over the 3 years. What I want to make sure that everyone understands the context of is the humongous challenge that we have in front of us. And last December, the OECD put out the latest PISA report, which you may be familiar with. And what that showed was an unparalleled decline in student performance globally. They said that between 2018 and 2022, mean performance in mathematics across the OECD countries fell by a record 15 points, whilst reading fell 10 points, and with science remaining at a fairly constant level. And whilst Asian countries dominated the top ranks, Europe experienced an unprecedented drop in educational achievement. And that worries me. It worries me, the setback in places like Germany, Iceland, the Netherlands, Norway, Poland, which documented significant setback in maths. But the reality is that the challenge that we have, and what analysts have talked about, is the multifaceted nature of this decline. And it points to the pivotal role of long-term issues within systems of education. And so we know that the level of support provided by teachers and school staff emerge as a critical factor, with some systems lacking adequate resources for student assistance even. You know, and you know, what the data tells us is a call, it signals a call for reevaluation and restructuring of education systems, emphasizing the importance of investment in teaching quality, teacher autonomy, and overall student well-being to ensure a resilient and successful future. You know, again, you know, it's very easy to say that the pandemic was the cause of this, but it's far too simplistic an answer. You know, the drop in the data wasn't solely attributed to COVID-19 disruptions. You know, countries like Finland, Iceland, and Sweden, for example, which were once educational trailblazers, have consistently seen declining scores over the years. And it's as Andreas Schleicher, who is the director of education and skills at the OECD, said, you know, the pandemic was just part of the story. You know, many other factors impacted learning during the period, such as the quality of remote teaching and levels of support granted to struggling students, as is highlighted in this report. And so, again, my friends, I go to these long-term things that we have known, the long-term trends that we have seen. And what we need to understand is that whilst we shouldn't overemphasize rankings and things even like the PISA report, we need to focus on understanding how systems work to drive meaningful policy change. But to me, and the reason we set up the T4 community was because we believe not just in the top-down approach that is favored by government and for policy, but actually the bottom-up grassroots approach. And it's a different way of doing systems change. And that's why we have focused on building a humongous community, an engaged community of teachers and school leaders who are leading the way in whatever in education, and who join hands because the challenge is just so great that no one person or one body or one government can really make the dent that we so desire. So that is why we need you know, communities of expertise, communities of the willing that come together and actually help to bridge this education attainment gap that exists. And so this is some of the rationale and the context by which, you know, we believe that our role at T4 is by galvanizing advocates, champions, and in our case, country ambassadors, to go out there and promote, push, platform, showcase, sing, tell the stories of just incredible educational success and achievement. So, my friends, that is the context by which, you know, when I think about the importance of the country ambassador program, these are partners of ours from around the world who have come together and say, we join hands with you to actually go and promote, you know, a higher quality of education for all. So for that, I thank every single one of you who today will see your names flashed up on the screen, and to talk about, you know, and to consider, you know, what lays in front of us this year as an organization and as a mission that we set ourselves. Now, I want to bring back Daniel to talk about some statistics and to talk about, you know, the contours of the country ambassador program. So please welcome Daniel.
Thank you so much, Vikas. And hi, everyone. This year, we received loads of applications from literally every part of the world. More specifically, we received applications from well over 70 countries this year. So if you just do the maths, you know, 6 continents, you can be rest assured that you will have almost equal numbers from all around the world. But then we can only accommodate a small number. So I know that a lot of people are watching, and we've received lots of questions from people wanting to find out whether or not they made it to you know, our 2024 cohort. Please, in case your name is not mentioned, please just bear with us. We can only accommodate only a very small number that we'll be sharing with you in a moment. So, and we're really excited because, like Vicky's mentioned, our country ambassadors, they always help us to put the word out there about the work that we're doing, because our desire is to get to teachers in every part of the world. We want to ensure that schools in every part of the world, children in every part of the world have the opportunity to attain excellent education. And we can only be able to reach teachers, we can only be able to reach schools with the help and support of amazing friends around the world that have stepped forward to become our country ambassadors. So permit me to say drum rolls now, as we just go over to see the people that made it. Just to give you a quick update, to our current 2024 cohort that you'll be seeing very shortly. They are from they are 78 in number, and they are all from 35 countries of the world. Is your country represented? You're going to find out in a moment. So drum rolls as we begin to call. I may not be able to pronounce all the names, but I'll just call the countries that are represented this year. So we have Argentina, we have Armenia, we have Bangladesh, we have Brazil, we have Chile. And on this list, you would see that some are from the existing cohort. Some of them have been with us right from the beginning. Yeah, moving on, we have Cote d'Ivoire. We have Egypt, we have Finland, we have Ghana, we have India, we have Italy, we have Kenya as well. Big congratulations to you all. And we have Malaysia, we have Moldova, we have, of course, from Nigeria. Nigeria is also represented there. We have Mexico, we have Morocco, we have Nepal, we have Macedonia. Big congratulations to all of you. Moving on, we have Pakistan, we have the Philippines, we have Peru represented, we have Poland, we have Portugal, we have Qatar, we have Saudi Arabia. You can see all the Middle Eastern countries as well, fully represented. Big congratulations to you. Moving on, we have Serbia, we have Switzerland, we have South Africa, we have Tanzania, Sierra Leone is also represented, and of course, the United Arab Emirates. Big congratulations to you all. And then the final slide for us here, we have Uganda. My friend David Mohindo, congratulations to you from Uganda. We have United States of America. We have Zimbabwe. And I'm so excited because this year we have quite a number from the United States of America. And we're really excited. So big congratulations to you all for making it. I'm really excited, and we cannot wait to begin to do all the amazing things that we do for humanity. We cannot wait to begin to do all the SDG 4 things together. So once again, big congratulations to you, and we look forward to working with you over the next 12 months to just ensure that the voices of teachers are heard, the voices of the students are heard, the voices of the schools are heard as well. So big congratulations to all of you.
And I add my absolute sincere thanks to also our outgoing cohort who had the pleasure of meeting yesterday, to say a big thank you to them for their service. And not everyone has come forward to this year's country ambassador program. Please know that we thank you for everything that you have done for us. And we hope that despite your not being a part of the country ambassador program, we continue to remain friends and we work in solidarity towards the attainment of higher educational quality for everyone. But without further ado, I now want to call Caro to this call because she has an important announcement to remind us all here, what it is that what is coming up. But before I do that, I want to just show you some comments. So, we have Rahul saying, very happy and grateful. Thank you so much, Rahul. Vera saying, thank you. Alejandra saying, looking forward to a year full of great stuff. The other Alejandra saying, terribly proud. Don't be terrible. It's not terribly proud. It's proud of what we do. And like that, we have great comments that are coming in from everywhere. Caro, please join us on the screen.
Oh, hi everyone! Congratulations to all the new country ambassadors. Can't wait to meet you all. This is a reminder to get your schools to apply for the World Best School Prizes. The deadline is in 10 days, actually, February 23rd. So we we encourage every school to apply. We want to hear the stories you have to tell the world. I mean, this is a huge opportunity to do to reflect on every school practices and what you do and what you want to show and tell the world. So please apply. There's the website, and we can't wait to get to know what the amazing stories you have to tell us. So please do go apply, and we can't wait to get to know you.
We have 5 categories in our prizes for the World's Best School Prizes. You can apply to all 5, but they require you to read the rubric and the criterion for each one of the categories, so you know how best to approach the telling of your story in particular. As you know, with most kind of application processes, the last 2, 3, 4 weeks are when all the action is, and we see thousands of schools actually come forward and apply for our prizes. On one hand, it also fills us with a lot of fear, saying, "Oh my God, there's so much that's coming in." But on the other side, the excitement that there exists of so much incredible best practice around the world that makes great schools, and the opportunity that we have to tell the stories so that others can be inspired by your journey and the way you've done things is immensely powerful. And so I with Caro and Daniel, implore you to please apply for the World's Best School Prizes at worldsbestschool.org. The deadline is the 23rd of February. Please go out there, and if you're not going to apply, then promote to other schools. We've all been, the funny thing about education is that we've all been to a good school. We've visited a good school. And so please go approach that school saying apply, because it's important to our mission to make sure that we're able to surface best practices through this mechanism of the World's Best School Prizes and celebrate their success so that others are inspired to also be the change that we so desire. I bring Daniel up on the screen for one last time, and for us to say thank you and goodbye as we end this live stream. Daniel, do you have any last words of encouragement or wisdom for everyone who is tuned in?
Yeah, so of course, we're gathered here because of education, because we love education. We talk education all the time. And like Cara mentioned, please, we want to hear your story. We want the rest of the world to get to know what's happening in your corner. We want to know what's happening in that classroom. So please apply for the World's Best School Prizes so that, schools in other parts of the world will be able to draw some inspiration from your practice as well. And then to our amazing 2024 cohort, big congratulations to you. And we look forward to doing incredible things together this year.
Well, thank you all very much. We look forward to our continued partnership. Thank you and goodbye.
Bye, everyone.